just took me to the next level was freestyling on Jimmy Fallon. And yeah, man, I am the definition of you can walk through life twice as hard and make it. You walk through obstacles twice as hard, you can make it. And technically, I shouldn't have been the guy that was on TV. I'm not the. In one of my songs, I said, becoming famous has a certain type of image. Facially, I'm in it, but the way I walk isn't. So it's like, it's one of those things where people,
So people that say, make up all those excuses of why not, you say that's bullshit.
Absolutely.
I agree. There's space for everyone. You just have to find your way to slip through the cracks.
It's like people would rather make excuses than make effort, and that's the thing. So, make an effort.
Woo, JuS DaZe. So how'd you get your name?
My name was DaZe. It was always DaZe, which is a play off my actual name. My real name is Darius. So it was the first 2 letters of my first name, first 2 letters of my last name, and in 3rd grade I thought I was the genius of the road because I came up with DaZe.
Well, you did.
Well, but the thing is, here's the thing. When I started getting known for being DaZe is when I actually jumped into the battle rap scene, and my screen name, my AOL screen name, AOL, like how ancient does that sound, right? It was, right? So it's like I hate numbers at the end of the screen name.
Right.
So I couldn't have JuS DaZe because somebody apparently had that, so I had JuS DaZe. So they would call me out when I would go to the tryouts, and they would list my information as JuS DaZe. But it was a blessing in disguise because now if you Google me and you Google JuS DaZe, it's only me. So if I wrote DaZe, come on, how much like a Justin Bieber song would have came out? You know what I'm saying?
Now, what's about the battle rap scene? What's on the scene? What's going on with this?
Oh, battle rap is huge now. It took a really long time for it to get to the level where
what is battle rap?
You think Eminem had anything to do with it?
That's what he does.
I mean, he's the most successful. I don't think he's the reason.
No, he didn't start it. It's like all those bracelets that Madonna used to wear. She didn't invent them.
No,
she just got famous wearing them.
Right.
Like when he's doing Berserk or he's doing Lose Yourself, is that battle rap?
Lose Yourself is totally about battle rap. That's what every battle rapper / MC, I think.
Right?
It's like a competition.
The scene in 8 Mile where it's
competing. That is battle.
That's the battle rap.
Yeah. Right, and generally speaking,
it's showing it in the movie.
It's like, you guys have battle of the bands. So it's like you guys are battling each other musically. Right. We're battling each other lyrically. And instead of fighting each other.
Brilliant, though.
Yeah.
I love battle. It's so brilliant. The way that words are twisted and used. And I mean, I have a lot of friends who are rappers, and I just watch it, and it's lyrically incredible.
Yeah,
and it's smart and fast and brilliant, and the rhymes, and it's it's an art.
You have to admire it just because it's quick and witty. Even like now, I'm working on something with a fellow battle rapper with the Upright Citizens Brigade. So it's like that's what I'm saying. That's theatrics, and and that's comedy, and it incorporates everything. The thing about battle rap that's cool is that it doesn't discriminate. It doesn't matter if you're a backpacker, a gangster, or a hipster.
So you think now it's getting more diverse in the world of hip hop?
Definitely 100%. They have leagues in Australia, England.
Diverse itself.
Oh yeah. And well, that statement.
Music Awards was like a lot of diversity.
Yeah, those white hip hoppers are winning everything.
That brings up
that's kind of controversial, isn't it?
For the hip hop purists, and I use the quotation mark. It's like you look at guys like Macklemore. Yeah, a little bit.
I think it is.
A little bit.
But Eminem is the real thing.
Eminem's the real deal.
Eminem's different.
He ain't no Vanilla Ice.
No, Eminem is
He's
real.
The real great
My daughter has Eminem's birthday.
Eminem's a great rapper.
Okay, so that's cool. So, but you know what? Guys like Macklemore, they're not
They're
bad.
good. No, exactly. They're fantastic.
But they're
it's just not
pop stars.
Exactly.
They're not really rappers. Justin Bieber is an amazing rapper.
Yes.
But to be like an MC is different,
But they all want to be.
Yeah, I would say that's true.
And they are good. It's not like we're not dissing them at all. It's just culturally, it's not them.
So who do you like?
As far as my favorite rapper, really, is MC Lyte.
Wow, that's a good choice. That's a great choice. Where's the clapping button? I gotta give you a round of applause. That's a good choice.
I love her so much.
I like Eminem, but have you heard they don't really necessarily consider her real rap, that rapper Aquafina?
That's a bottle of water to me. I don't know about Aquafina.
she's on YouTube. It's kind of comedy stuff. But she's Asian, and it's a different kind of thing.
No, it's great. It has crossed the borders, and it's wonderful. But culturally, it did come from the streets, and I think that there are people that are doing it that are not getting acknowledged.
Look,
what about somebody like Rucka Ali, who's doing really gross, really obscene stuff that kids are downloading onto the YouTube? You know this guy, Rucka?
No, I'm not familiar. What is that, like an ICP?
It's not all just rap, but he pushes the limit of novelty to be really, really obscene and really, really offensive toward pretty much everybody. Women, Asians, blacks, Arabs, Jews.
You mean Tyler the Creator?
It's like most people can't take it. It's too much.
Shock value, you see, that's the thing.
He's got a social satire thing going, and then it makes it somewhat redeeming.
But the thing is, you think he's categorized under the genre of hip hop or rap?
Yeah, but he doesn't just do rap. He's got the song where you say.
So then he's more like a Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah, that's what it sounds
like. Kind of like the anti-Weird Al. Yeah.
Which is cool though. I see. The thing is, I respect that. Like the thing is, you have to look at like once you typecast a certain genre or a certain type of demographic of people like hip hop, and they're only supposed to be rappers. That means you'll never get an acapella album, you'll never get an acoustic album, you'll never sit there and be able to do things like Jay-Z did with Linkin Park, and artists like Aerosmith and Run DMC.
That was the beginning of it.
That was the beginning of it. You know, so it's like...
I watched that video the other day, it was such a great fucking
It's great. It was great. It's the beginning of... And that's all good. It's National Hot Cocoa Day.
Yes.
We are sharing our hot cocoa from the Branded Saloon, but we want to get a skeleton from your closet.
Oh, this guy's got skeletons.
So, this is yours, but, you know, there is a trade-off.
Do I say the skeleton before I take a sip, or is that like...
Either way, as long as you know a skeleton.
A skeleton in my closet.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
That's what we like on our show, you know, a little bit of spice.
Okay, a skeleton in my closet. I'm a battle rapper, so I'm big and bad, you know. I rap, so that like connotates some sort of tough aura around it. But I have cried to the Notebook. There's a skeleton in my closet.
Ah! So real men do cry.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Absolutely.
He cried on the Notebook.
The movie, The Notebook?
It still ain't over.
How many times have you seen it?
Oh, that's another skeleton. So let me tell you
How many times?
Oh man.
A lot of guys love that movie.
Maybe like
skeletons.
Yeah, probably I would say like
5.
No, like maybe like 20. Listen, I have a song called Mr. Wonderful.
Let's hear it.
I said, let's see if I remember. I said, you know how to please a girl, give her lots of attention. Notice things about her, comment on her complexion. Tame your regression, except when you're sexing. Talk to her, tell her deep thoughts and confessions. Notice the reflection, the lurk in her eye. Tell her you get mad if she looks at other guys. That's not weakening your pride, it's just speaking what's inside. Tell her things like how she looks sexy from the side. Hit her up at least hourly on the phone. I can't remember this video.
Yeah, so she's a lucky girl.
I'm married now.
Good for you.
I got married this year, so shout out to my wife.
When's your anniversary?
August 12th. August 12th. My wife is Australian, so that's another interesting fact.
There's that great girl rapper from Australia right now.
Iggy.
Yeah, she's cool.
She's killing it.
She's cool, man.
Absolutely.
She really, because she's authentic too. See, she's not like veneer. She's authentic.
Right.
And do you like Brooke Candy? Do you know who she is?
No, I don't.
You gotta check her out too. Brooke Candy is another.
Like authentic.
They're authentic.
I love that. I love that.
See, that's what it slips through. The pop stars, they seem more man-made than
Absolutely.
here. You know, not that anything's wrong with it, but it's not art.
Well, going back to the Eminem comment, he's like, that's why will the real Slim Shady please stand up? And remember his performance where all the 100 Eminems came out? He was talking about mainstream music.
Yeah.
It's funny, but that was a plug in like, and the guys like Macklemore and stuff, because you know what? They are what they are.
Exactly.
They're making their money.
Exactly.
They don't care.
No.
But you're not real.
They're not. They're not. Like a lot of artists.
Right.
I know. And it's fine. Whatever. We're here to change that. that, or at least live it, you know. So what's coming up for you?
I just dropped an album that was my autobiographical tale. It's called Walk Twice as Hard. That's like, you know, an album that's really close to my heart. So I'm doing shows. I'm actually doing a show tonight, 22 Wyckoff Avenue in Bushwick. And I'm dropping an EP at the end of the beginning of next year, probably like January or something.
Yeah.
And then I got another EP, and I'm not stopping. There's no signs of me slowing down.
You're
you know.
extremely enthusiastic, and you're a great promoter. You do a lot.
Yeah,
I mean,
I try.
you do a lot. It's pretty admirable. And when you were a little kid, what was it like? Were you?
When I was a little kid, you know what? The thing is, like, being born, I think, with a disability, you have to see the eyes of the world through an adult, and you grow up really quick. So you get tough skin right away. It does, in a sense, tear a little bit of your childhood away. But that's why when you get older, you get to live out your dreams and be a kid 24/7.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like you're so comfortable at this stage in your life with everything you've gone through that you're like, yo, that's it. I'm gonna live my life now. Like, Homer is a lawyer and he's in a rock band. Like, that's unheard of. Like, that's unfucking heard of. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it's supposed to be, though. That's the kid.
But he's not like a corporate dude.
Who cares? Who cares? You know? But the thing we have to do to survive isn't necessarily the thing that makes us alive. It's just, you know, it's something that we have to do. Money is a part of life, but money is not happiness. You look at people that are richest, they are not happy. They kill themselves. They act crazy. It's what keeps you going. You know?
Yeah, the passion.
Right. So. And there you go. I found that through making music and through lifting weights and through promoting a positive message. And even though battle rap is like slandering each other and fighting in the ring, there's still some sort of positivity that comes behind it.
It's taking that aggression of the inner city that putting it into art.
And also, it's like the blues. Like, the whole point of the blues is when you sing the blues, you grit the blues. You're not necessarily hurting anyone, but by being creative and getting it out, that, I believe, is the only solution for world peace or whatever.
Stop the violence.
Yeah. But we do have to go. Please come back anytime. You are a real inspiration.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Dave, it's a pleasure. And I want to thank Curtis B. Kraft, of course, Mike McHugh as the permanent Who these days, Mr. Jack, Mozzarella Man, Mr. Mozzarella and the Friendship Lights, John of Strange Walls, we love you, and Brett Williams, such a sweet man, and of course my darling Caroline Stewart. Can't do the show without her. We love the Brandon Saloon. Happy holidays. We will be at Otto's on Wednesday next week, of course, every Wednesday. And then we are having a holiday New Year's Day party.
Tell us about that.
It's called a resolution party. So you come share your resolution and your hangover with us. And it will be New Year's Day, the first day of the year, January 1st at Bunga's Den. It's a Wednesday, so we can't not have our show. Christmas is on Wednesday. We are going to say have a happy Christmas. Bunga's Den is 14th Street between 6th and 7th Avenues in Manhattan. I hate when you say things like that, and it could be Brooklyn too, but it's not. We only do Bunga's Den, New Year's Day. Happy everything, guys. See him tonight. See Curtis tonight. See whoever you want tomorrow. Yeah. And, have a great day. Thanks.
Alright, yo. I'm gonna come in over here. Alright. Perfect. Yo. Got no friends, the way to make ends, no one on who I can depend, no one on who that I trust in. My own crew. Life's a depression, it leaves you guessing in which direction you're stepping. Sometimes you feel like rhyming is your one and only blessing, but when your ideas are put under pressure and you feel you've taken no measures to bring who you are to the next level of life, but nonetheless, you still not really shining, feeling the way that you want. You can't flaunt when the curse of hate hits you and like a ghost haunts within. Pen hits the paper, words on the paper hit the men, and sometimes what those words are saying is what leaves you without a friend.
I learned things I never